Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Sunday, April 19th, 2026. Well, it's a chameleon day, as I like to say, a day where more than one planet changes signs, and today it happens to be both the sun and the moon. The sun begins the day at 29 degrees of dynamic and impetuous fire sign Aries. It's the very last degree of feisty fire sign Aries, where we have had no less than 6 major planets plus Chiron, called the Wounded Healer, at one time. And now the energy is beginning to move off from that, but we do still have some big aspects going on today. Now the moon begins the day also in the latter degrees of practical, steady she goes, earth sign Taurus. I'm here for the green for Taurus because we got a couple of aspects in Taurus today. But then it moves early in the day into the, hey, let's communicate and socialize, air sign of Gemini. While it's in the last degree of Taurus, it makes a conjunction to Uranus, the planet of sudden change and often chaos, freedom from the known, as I like to say, at 29 degrees of Taurus, which means that the early part of the day could be, well, very much up and down. So we're just going to have to watch where our energy goes. 8:45 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that's exact. 11:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 4:45 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Then the moon does move into air sign Gemini at 9:18 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 12:18 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 5:18 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. It goes for a few hours, about 5 hours, until it makes its next aspect, which is the moon at 2 degrees of Gemini in a harmonious 60-degree sextile to Neptune, the planet of dreams and visions, at 2 degrees of Aries. That's very nice. That is more contemplative and dreamy. Good time to take a time out and just enjoy life or contemplate life in general. 1:56 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is when that's exact. 4:56 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 9:56 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And then we have Mars, the planet of energy and often conflict, which you recall is Aries' ruling planet, conjoining Saturn at 7 degrees of Aries, which ain't a lot of fun. Although it can be very gritty and indomitable, it is one of those, well, you're just going to have to deal with it kinds of energies. 3:44 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 6:44 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 11:44 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So whatever you're doing today, make sure you can handle it. The moon then makes a harmonious flowing trine to Pluto, the lord of concentrated power, 5 degrees of Gemini to Pluto at 5 degrees of Aquarius, which is more self-empowering, so this is a good thing. 6:03 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:03 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 2:03 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And finally, in the evening, we do get to the sun moving into Earth sign Taurus. 6:39 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:39 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 2:39 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So sun changing signs is a big deal. And then the moon, as it's moving through early Gemini, makes 3 consecutive sextiles, harmonious 60-degree angles, to planets in Aries: Mercury, Saturn, and Mars, all within a degree of 7 degrees of Aries. So it's actually quite a nice night. The day is wowza, kind of up and down all over the place. So stay focused today. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, welcoming you to the Earth sign of Taurus. Now, if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, please book it on my website. In fact, do it now because I'm about to raise my prices. starpresence.net, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy today, no matter what.